Hello and welcome once again to Sacred Sessions with Jenna Harman, Psychic Medium. I'm Jenna Harman and I'm coming to you live this morning on Wednesday morning from Sydney, Australia. Please forgive my voice. It is our winter time here, so we are starting to get our little colds and sniffles, but we're not going to keep that. We're not going to let that keep us down, are we? So I hope you're feeling good today. Hello for everybody that's just had a busy day on a Tuesday in America. You're wrapping up your day. I hope you've had a great day. I'm hoping to start a fantastic day myself here. I hope that you're really well. I actually took the liberty today of picking a card to set the tone for the day, and it's actually the disturbance card. Now, the disturbance card may sound a little bit negative, but it's actually not, because with every new beginning, we need the endings. We just do. So if you look at it that way, we just really need to get rid of what's not serving us anymore. We need to get rid of the old energy, the stagnant situations, the dead ends, the relationships that maybe aren't going anywhere at the moment, or we're both going on our different separate paths, and that's completely fine as well. So the disturbance card always symbolizes the things that we're going to have to get rid of in order to step forward and to go into a positive situation into our future and bring what we want with us. So as much as it may sound a little bit like not so great, it actually is, in a way. It's kind of like taking stock of your life. If you look at it like your life is like a supermarket, and there's things on the shelf that we constantly grab at and we need energetically, and we need for our own sustenance, whether it's food, whether it's your energy and those who surround you, those who are taking from your supermarket all the time. So if you want to look at that as a really great indicator of where you're at, what's working for you, what's not working for you, and what you kind of need to bring forward to get things going the way you wish. So the disturbance card actually symbolizes the beginning of the new. So it's actually quite a positive card if you want to look at it that way. So anyway, let's share our sacred session today. Let's get into it, because I'm really pumped with energy. So I'm sure it's going to be a great one. And we have Michelle from the South Shields, England, UK. Hello, Michelle.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Are you okay? I'm fine, yes, thank you. It's very late here, so
I'm brilliant.
It's almost bedtime. Are you there?
How can I help you today, Michelle?
Hi. Hiya. Just really hoping to hear anything positive at the moment.
Yes, no, actually I get quite a bit of positivity coming in now, Michelle. I also feel like I want to connect to a female or in the spirit world that's coming in quite strongly around you. She comes in as a very firm mother figure. So I'm not sure where she fits in. She also comes with the colour yellow for you, Michelle. She also wants to talk about the birds or the feathers. So if you don't know what she's talking about, I feel as though there may be some signs coming to you from the spirit world. She wants to also talk about the last 2 months, or something about the number 2 that comes around you, and that it may have been trying and testing. But there's actually some positivity coming. I feel like I want to really encourage you to keep stepping forward, because I feel like something big's coming. She makes me very excited. So it makes me feel like it's something that's coming from what you're wanting and desiring. I feel like there is change around you, but I actually get that as a lovely, awesome thing. Now, I'm also talking about your home or your situation around the home, and I don't know if you've been thinking about moving things, changing things, renovating things, but I feel like there's movement and change there as well. But I want to go back to your personal journey. I also want to say, are you one of those humanitarian souls that gives to those around you? Because I feel like I want to give. I want to be of service. I feel like that is where my heart truly is.
That's very much my personality. Yeah, I do like to please people.
Well, it's kind of who you are, sweetheart. And I wouldn't say please, honey. I would say share your loveliness with everybody, you
Mm.
know?
Oh,
And that's not
yeah.
to say it's not time to take. Mum's trying to tell you that it's time to have a little bit of balance. So we need to put the feet up as much as we're running our feet ragged in the day. We need to have some time out. And maybe now that things are getting back to normality, maybe it's time now to start having some trips away and things like that when things come.
Mm-hmm.
She also wants to acknowledge July, or the number 7 for you, sweetheart. And she wants you to know that things will be a lot more ease. Now, let me say to you, I don't get massive stress for you with what's going on with you. But she's saying that things will feel a lot more easier, or that things will be more smooth. Is there also a young boy in his teenage years around you, darling?
Yeah.
Yes, okay, because she
Yeah.
wants to know that she's also watching the situation, or watching around that young man. So she wants you to know that
Oh,
she's there and she's watching. So please,
oh,
if that's
yeah.
where your
I think
concerns
so, yeah.
lie,
Mhm.
okay,
But partly,
darling.
yeah. Yeah. He's
Okay,
just
well,
looking to
that's one
move.
of the situations. Mum wants you to know that she's around and she's supporting you through that, darling. She also wants you to
Oh.
know she's sending you a lot of love, darling. A lot of
Mm.
love. And I want to connect to the letter A. Now, I'm not sure if that's
Yeah.
a name or a month, to be quite honest, or maybe
Uh
both,
huh.
to be honest. But I want to say to you, I'm getting a lot of chills and a lot of tingles. She wants you to know that she hears the prayers. Or I don't know if you say your
Well,
prayers of night, darling.
yeah. Yeah.
She
Just
wants
looking
you
for
to
a little
know
bit of
she's with you and you're doing that, my love. And she wants you to know that you
oh.
are definitely, definitely, definitely surrounded by that love and that guidance
Yeah.
and that support. Just like when she was here, my friend. You know, she
Oh.
also wants you to know
Yeah.
that is there a male in your journey as well, my friend?
Yeah. Yeah.
She wants you to know that she's
Yeah.
keeping an eye on that person as well. I don't know if they're looking after themselves completely health wise. Now, when I say that, I am not scared health wise. Please don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
She's just saying that there's a need for concern. They need to look after themselves a bit better. Their diet, their
Uh-huh.
water, looking
Mhm.
after themselves, their blood pressure, that sort of stuff. But I don't get anything I'm really scared for. So that's my
Right.
indication that there's nothing to worry about there completely. He just needs a bit of tweaking with how he's living his life. That's all, sweetheart.
Well.
I also get, does he move quite a bit with his work? Because I feel like I want to put
Yeah.
kilometres. Yes? Okay,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So she's saying that he's protected too. She's saying she protects him. She protects the vehicle. So,
Oh.
sweetheart, realistically, your mum is so much around you and she wants you to know that things are going to be quite fine. I also want to acknowledge the South to you. So I don't know if there's
Mhm.
more of her children or more of your family south of you, or a location to the south of you. Please forgive me, I don't know where you are, but that's all I'm
Mm.
getting in that regard. I also want to know, is it
Yeah.
you that has a small white vehicle, darling?
No, not me.
I'm looking
Plenty
at a
too soon.
small vehicle. So I'm going to
Oh.
put it out there for you. If there's no concern there either. I actually wanted to say, was it a young female driver? So this may come to you afterwards, after the session is done, but I will give you the information just in case it makes sense. And she's just
Mhm.
saying that she's around the female. Is there a female or a granddaughter or someone studying right now, sweetheart?
Yeah. Yeah. My daughter
Yes?
Mina. Yeah.
Everything's going to be great. And let me tell you why. I see the graduation, honey. I see the ceremony.
Oh.
I see the cap. I see the hat. I see it all. So I'm telling you now,
Oh.
this situation is also going to be great. They will have moments where they will doubt themselves, but that is what journeys
Mhm.
are. And that's how we grow and we learn our strengths and our weaknesses. So please,
Mhm.
everything's going fine at the moment, sweetheart. And I'm not saying that it won't in
Mhm.
another moment. But what I'm saying is, I feel like you're worried about those around you. That is that big,
Yeah.
beautiful heart once again that wants just to know everybody's okay and well. And for you, sweetheart, I feel like there's some personal stuff that's going to come up for you soon. And it will be this sort of stuff that I'm talking about. This stuff for just you. So I don't know if you get into a hobby, join a group, or start going out with a group again. Maybe now restrictions are coming back. But sweetie, I feel like things are going to be perfectly fine. I feel like your grandson's going to be fine. I feel like the young girl's going to graduate. She's going to be challenged, don't get me wrong. But everyone is on their paths, my darling. Okay? And she wants you to know that she sends you so much love. I don't know if you held hands, you kissed her hand, or something about her hand, but she wants to acknowledge the hands, or the hands like this. So she wants you to know she's still loving and supporting you, my love, and she will continue to do so. So I hope that that gives you some love and some comfort right now, my darling. Please take that, Michelle. I'm sorry I'm going to have to cut it there for today, my love, but I hope that that brings you some... Oh, you're so welcome, my darling.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, bless you.
You take care of yourself. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, my... Bye-bye. Well, thank you, everybody. It seems to fly each and every week. It really does. I wish I could do readings all day and all night. I really would love to help everybody. Please try and look after yourself as best as you can today. Please be gentle on yourself. We're going through a lot of stuff in this shift right now, and it would just be a lot easier to do that if we come from love and consideration for ourselves. This has been another Sacred Sessions with Jenna Harman, Psychic Medium. I hope you have enjoyed yourself. Big love to Michelle and her family down in South Shields, England. Thank you for letting me do your session today. Thank you for letting me connect to your loved ones in spirit. Be good to yourself, be good to everybody, and have the best possible week ahead. That's all I can say. Take all the love that spirit does surround you in the universe, and know you're always loved and protected.